So this guy wanted to know that if a 10 Shadow user already fought Mahoraga, would he be able to adapt to the 10 Shadows technique? Now before we get into this, we first gotta talk about the crux of the issue, because we're gonna be making some assumptions for this to work, so let's break it down. Now although not outright stated in JJK, it's hard to imagine that multiple 10 Shadow users can exist at the same time. It just creates a lot of problems, and that's an issue. The one user at a time rule distinctly applies to the 6 eyes, and since the 10 Shadows is one of the few inherited techniques that can fight on an equal footing, some would say that it applies to this as well. But Noritoshi Kamo did say that if only Mai and Maki could inherit this ability as well, so the implication is that 2 users can exist at the same time, so it seems like it's possible. But the reason why they don't is because of this exact question. It's extremely busted, confusing, and has the potential to make a lot of plot holes. So to finally answer the question, yes, Mahoraga would adapt to the 10 Shadows if he were to fight it. The only issue is that we can apply that same logic to the secondary user, because they would probably use their Mahoraga to defeat the other Mahoraga, so then it just leads to an endless battle of adaptation. And the only possible way that I think that you could negate this is if one of the users has a completely different set of Shikigami, but we don't even know if that can happen in the first place.